Hey guys, it is Thursday. I have an art stream starting in just like 4 minutes, so I need to hurry up, make my coffee. I want to make some eggs, so I'm doing that too. But yeah, I got a lot done yesterday and I finished filming the video I was working on, and so I need to edit that today. But first, I'm streaming and I'm going to be pressing buttons because it's kind of like art stream day. I call it art streams. It's anything from like drawing stuff to convention prep, just anything like that. And the Calgary Con is in 2 weeks, so I'm gonna press some buttons. This thing has seen better days. It's broken in a couple spots and a huge chunk is about to come off. When you pour boiling water on plastic repeatedly, the plastic gets brittle. Got a SpongeBob mug. Oh, I add more water. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do is go through this box of leftover buttons. This is what I bring to cons to restock my bins. I didn't restock towards the end because like on the last day it didn't really need to. But this is the most leftover stock I've ever been left with. Usually I maybe have just like a few bags of things, but I did way too many, especially of all the Kingdom Hearts ones. Like, I really overestimated how popular the Kingdom Hearts ones were going to be. There's a lot in here, so I'm going to go through my bins here and fill them up just so I have a better idea of how many are actually left over. And then I'm just gonna eyeball it, like eyeball how many I want to make. Like, oh my god, that one's just stuffed full. The Kingdom Hearts one's still full. This is nice though, because that means I don't have a whole lot to do. So I'm gonna press some buttons today. There may or may not be another button pressing stream down the line, but then I'm just gonna bring printed papers and my button press to Calgary, and I can always make more if I need. So the stream just ended and I'm about to get some lunch, but I just opened up a couple packages. These were Drunken eBay purchases. Technically I'm still waiting on one more thing, but let me show you. Yeah, Polly Pockets. I came home from being out with friends and I went to go put on a YouTube video while I got ready for bed. And there was this video recommended to me. It's like, my vintage Polly Pocket collection, and you can see a bunch of them in the thumbnail, and I was just hit with this huge wave of nostalgia. I was looking them up on eBay and I just thought, I have to get them, I have to get them, like at least the ones that I had as a kid. So that's exactly what I did. Oh my god. I mean, I don't regret it. I feel like drunk Baylee made a good decision, but man, you may not agree with me on that, but you guys know, if you've been following for a while, you know I had a toy unboxing channel for a long time. I eventually stopped it because it wasn't as fun filming and editing the videos as it once was. It was also a big time sink and a big money sink, because I figured as long as the channel was paying for the toys, then I could justify it. But it was not getting to that point, so I was like, hey, I think I need to stop. So instead, I'm trying to just do like the occasional purchase. Stuff like this, yeah. And it's honestly way more exciting checking out things that I had as a kid versus buying like newer things that are out. Although I will never get sick of things like Pokemon cards or Disney limited edition dolls. Like, I love that stuff. Disney figures, oof. I'm getting off topic. Let me just show you the ones I got. I'm still missing one. It's an oval shaped light purple one. It's a school stamper set. So it's a school setting, and the students are in their desks, and the desks are stamps, and under the teacher's desk there's an ink pad. I remember that one. I remember all these, and I think I had like a small pink locket possibly, and maybe the dog watch. There's this dog watch. I feel like I had that one, and then the little pink locket, but I'm not really tempted to repurchase those because they're so tiny, and I didn't really have as much of an emotional attachment to those as I did to these ones. And of the ones I have here, this is probably the one I had the least emotional attachment to, is the bunny one. Ugh, I don't want to wreck my nails when I open these. There's two bunnies and the girl, and yes, it's a little bunny one. You can open this. This door opens. Just a cute small one. Another small one I had is this one. This one's doggies. Doggies! It's like a dog groomer. She has a little brush and a bath, a couch. Bend you over just in case I don't want to smush ya. This big star. Oh gosh, this was probably my second favorite one after this one. I just loved the heck out of this one. You can turn this knob to make the hot air balloon go up and down. You can spin this little ride. The whole thing lights up. There are little compartments here. They have all the characters in there for me. You put batteries in there. You can spin this mushroom and it makes the dance floor spin. Sorry, my hand's kind of blocking that. Just stuff like that. It's just a big one with lots of moving parts. It lights up, like super epic. Always loved this thing. And then this last one was the one that was the most memorable to me. It was the one I loved the most. Unfortunately, the hinge is a bit off, so this doesn't snap shut, this one. But it's a complete set because I needed it to be complete. I mean, it's actually not complete. The Polly is supposed to have a little tutu, but she's missing it. Mine was missing the tutu as well because it's so easy to lose. It could slip off of her, so that's okay. But I wanted to buy one that came with the bear. This bear, oh my god. I don't know why, but it has always brought me so much joy. Look at that bear. So, oh my goodness. This one, I love the colors. This was the one I was always the most obsessed with. It's just so cute. Yes, I just wish it snapped shut, this one, but that's okay. So, call me crazy. I don't care. I'm glad I have these. I'm probably not going to collect a ton of these. Like, the ones I bought might be the only ones I get, because I was mostly interested in repurchasing the ones I used to have. There is another one that's really cute. It's a star, and I think like a smaller star than this, and it's turquoise, and it looks so adorable. I might get that one, even though I never did own that one. I might get it just because it's so cute. But yeah, I got these, and I got the school coming. So that was, you know, my drunken purchase of stuff I used to own as a kid. I'm having turkey melts for lunch and some veg. Well, what's left of the veg. I kept picking away at it while this was toasted. So I made a blurry version of my new avatar and put a question mark over it. I updated the avatar on Twitter and then made a tweet that just said, But I was gonna do a similar post on YouTube, just like a text post, but it won't update. Like, it's there. And when I go to my channel, it's there, but like, for example, here, not there. If I go to the video, hey everyone, so in today's old one, it could just be my cache needs to be cleared. Even on mobile, I don't see the new one yet, so I'll wait a bit. Because sure, I could clear my cache and see the new one possibly, but what about everyone else? I gotta wait a little bit. If they see the old avatar, it's not gonna make sense. Anywho, the face cam voiceover is done being filmed for the video. I spent a while hunting down music for this because I just wanted something new. I have a bunch of music on my computer that I downloaded from Epidemic Sound, and I'll go through sometimes and try to find one I want to use. Because there are a lot there that I haven't used, but they just don't really work well for the background music, because I feel like if you're doing voiceover and there's music in the background, it has to be something that's kind of a consistent beat. I don't want something that gets like really quiet at some parts and really loud at some parts. And if there's just too many instruments going on, it just almost sounds like another voice competing with mine. I need it to be something that's just like a beat, like not a whole bunch of other instruments in there. It needs to be just something plain, and it's really hard to find that. A lot of the ones I do end up using aren't even that plain, but I try to find stuff that works well as a background beat. I also had to find kind of an eerie song for the intro, and I got that. I've actually started editing already, and like I have that bit done already. But yes, I'm gonna carry on with this, and I'll check in with you later. So once again, I'm gonna disregard previous footage because I rambled too long. But long story short, Premiere Pro was crashing very badly constantly. Like, I would open the file and it would immediately crash and I couldn't do anything. But I went to an earlier version of the file. I'm exporting what I've already done so far, and that way I can import that into like a new file. I pretty much had rendered some stuff within the project file, but then when I'd go back to try to add more stuff to it, it would just crash Premiere Pro and give me some kind of render error. So I'm just gonna not do that next time. Okay, despite those setbacks, the rest of the editing was a success. It is just past midnight right now. So it was a long editing session, but I don't know, I added in lots of like little graphics and things and some funny bits, so I'm really happy with how it turned out. I'm not sure exactly when this one will be up because it is a sponsored video for Skillshare, but this time around I don't have set upload dates I have to hit. Like normally it's like I submit for review on this day and then it goes up on this certain day, but this time the requirement is only that it has to be uploaded in the first half of the month. And so like if they approve it early tomorrow, I might just like make it live right away. I might not wait till the next day. I'm just gonna let this render though while I get ready for bed, and I'm gonna have to come up and upload it to YouTube and do the video description and whatnot. But you know, we're getting there. I'll for sure be in bed before 1 o'clock. That's not very good, but that's the timeline I'm looking at. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next vlog. Okay, it is 12:20. Time flew by with that. Like, I mean, the car was dropped off by 11:30. It was maybe like 11:20. I mean, he did say it was gonna take an hour to 90 minutes.